Prism is a Minecraft launcher that helps you manage multiple instances, accounts, and mods. This is going to be a quick tutorial on using it, not deciding if it's right for you, so check out the website if you have questions about that. It's at prismlauncher.org. To use it, go to the website and click Download, then choose the one that's right for you. I'm going to choose this Windows installer directly here. Find the folder that you want to download that to and click Save. Then you're going to go open that folder once it's downloaded. I just use this button up here, click on the folder icon, and open this. We're in the installer, we're going to click Next. I'm going to add a desktop shortcut so I can find it and click Next again. Then we're going to install it into a folder. I'm just going to use the default one and click Install. When you open it up, it's going to look like this. The first thing I want you to do is press Settings. Then you're going to select this User Interface tab, Colors, and Dark Mode. It's okay to like the video 43 seconds in. Go to your Java tab on the left here. Click on these three dots to select your Java installation. If you don't know where that is, I'm going to show you a really cool trick to find it. You're going to go down to your search bar. You're going to type CMD and press Enter. When the command prompt opens up, you're going to type where Java W, all like that. In my case, I got two installation locations. And if I compare that to the one that I'm using in my Minecraft instance, you'll see the first link here is what I've typed in above. That's all you need to do. And then you can exit out of this, type exit, or click the X. Now to set up how much RAM you want Minecraft to use, this is going to depend on your computer, so I can't really give you a good estimate of what you should put here, but probably don't go past half your computer's max RAM. Next tab we're going to go to is the Accounts tab. You do have to have an actual Minecraft account to play. It's not a cracked launcher. Click on Add Microsoft. You used to be able to add a Mojang account, but since the migration stuff that happened, you can't do that anymore. So click Add Microsoft. You're going to get a link. You're going to get code. Follow the instructions to do that and add your account. This is a good time to say that you do have to have opened Minecraft one time normally in the other launcher before you can use Prism. All right, everything's set up. We're going to click Add Instance to add our first version of Minecraft that we want to go with. In here, you can see that you can add vanilla, you can add mods from the AT Launcher, CurseForge, FTB Legacy, Modrinth, and Technic. We're going to focus mostly on vanilla and mods today, not mod packs, but if you want these, they are here. Just make sure if you click on one of these tabs, you read the notes that are often above them. And when I click on vanilla, you're going to see that we have all the versions. We've got snapshots, old snapshots, and betas. We've got all the versions right here from 121 all the way back to 1.0 in 2011. We're going to focus mostly on 121 for this, but you can see if you click these buttons for snapshots, old snapshots, betas, all this stuff, you can enable all of these just by clicking the box. And there we'll see everything, every version of Minecraft basically back all the way to this one in 2009. Now we're going to install just pure vanilla Minecraft 121. I'm not going to select any of these mod loaders. I'm literally just going to do pure vanilla. Let's actually name it that. So if I go up here to the top, we're just going to say pure vanilla and click OK. This is 121, no mod loaders, just like that. And if that's all you want to do, you just want to play 121 pure vanilla Minecraft, you can now open that. You just give this a second to load up. You can maximize this, of course, and do whatever you want. And you're ready to play Minecraft. But for a whole load of reasons, not ideal to play pure vanilla Minecraft, so let's delete that. This time we're going to add the instance. We're going to select 121 as well. But this time we're going to select the Fabric launcher. If you use mod packs, Forge is really good. Fabric otherwise, if you know that you need to use Quilt or Lightloader, go for it, but otherwise just select Fabric. Unless you know otherwise, select the one with the star next to it or the most recent version sometimes. Now we have an instance of 121 with the Fabric loader. Over here you can see a folder. If I click this, you're going to see there's nothing in there. That's because we haven't launched Minecraft yet, so I'm going to launch Minecraft one time. As soon as that opens, I am just going to close it and click on folder again. And now you'll see we've got a .minecraft folder. This is the same as what you would find in your vanilla launcher if you were using that instead. You've always got that .minecraft folder. This will have your saves, your mods, your resource packs, and your options.txt file, which we'll use later. If you have old worlds that you want to update to this 121 instance, you just drag them to this empty saves folder. Now I'm just going to press edit on the right here and click mods over on the left side of that window. Then we're going to click download mods here. And one of the things Prism does really well is helps you find the mods you need. In this case, we definitely need Fabric API because we're using Fabric. So select that mod, review and confirm, and click OK. Once we've got that, click back on download mods, and you can see that we've got some filter options here about matching in versions. We've got sort by relevance and sort by number of downloads as well. So if you don't know what mods you want, you can always see what other people are using. When you decide you want a mod, click on that mod and click select mod for download like I just did with Sodium and Iris. Those are two mods that are really good for running shaders if you want to run shader packs. You probably also want this one called Mod Menu. I will do a full video on mods that you could use, but I'm just going to select a few that I normally use here. One of the things I find cool about Prism is you can click on any of the mods, and then on this right panel, you can just scroll through and see what the mod's about, see what it does, and for these top ones, maybe why a bunch of other people are using it. Now I'm selecting all of my mods from Modrinth, but don't forget you can also go up on this left tab here and select both Modrinth and CurseForge. Sometimes you'll find that mods are only uploaded to CurseForge and not Modrinth, or vice versa. When you think you're done, you're going to select Review and Confirm. These are the mods that I've installed. I'm going to press OK. You can see all of those are installed now. I didn't have to go do any research. I didn't have to go to CurseForge, no downloading individual files myself. I do want to show you the difference in why I use some of these mods. So let's open this with just Fabric. I've unchecked all the other boxes and turned it all off. Now I'm just going to open a brand new world. Let's just start this up real quick. I'll show you a couple of quick tricks. Let's just quickly crank the video settings, render distance up to 32, sim distance up to 32. Let's make sure max frame rate is on unlimited. And now let's change the GUI so I can actually see. Now you'll see just an out-of-the-box vanilla Minecraft with Fabric installed. I'm getting 60 FPS. Let's fix that. Step 1, go back to options and video settings, and no, we're not going to turn particles off or turn anything down. We're going to turn VSync off. There's 200 FPS. Let me show you that one more time. If we turn VSync on, 60 FPS. And then I'm going to go back in video settings, VSync off. Watch up in the upper left-hand corner here. 197, 206. We've more than tripled our FPS instantly. Now let's go really improve it. I'm going to go back to our mods and turn everything back on that I had turned off previously and then relaunch the game. And now I'm going to show you how to fix a very common error. Incompatible mods found. When you see this, it's going to tell you exactly what you need to do to fix it. Install cloth config version 15 or later, because more culling requires version 15 or later of cloth config, which is missing. So let's go do that really quickly. This is one thing you don't get with the vanilla launcher. It's not going to tell you what mods are incompatible or what is required or how to go get it. It's just going to let you figure it out on your own. For this helper mod, I'm just going to search cloth. There it is, cloth config API, select mod for download, review and confirm, click OK, and now we can launch the game. It's that fast. It's really quick to get this working. All right, let's go back into our game. Remember, we had about 200 FPS the last time we were in here, and we've installed a few FPS mods and some helpers. It'll start around that same 200 FPS, but then watch it climb as it starts to load the chunks around us. 230, 310, 377, 500 FPS. There we go. We're up to almost 600 FPS. So we've 10x'd our FPS by turning VSync off and installing a few basic mods. And this is with 32 render distance. Let's be just a little bit reasonable here and maybe say sim distance at 16. Render distance at, I don't know, 20 or something. Let's let the memory unload that, and 900 FPS. Oh, 1000 FPS, there we go. We've gone from 60 FPS to 1001. One of the mods I suggested was called Mod Menu. It adds this mods tab to the menu, and then you can control all of the options for all of the installed mods, like Iris has some shaders here that we can install. And what I found is even if it's really hard to get into the options for a particular mod, it's usually here and it's very easy. Transferring a world is also pretty easy. You can see that if I go into this one and then I click on folder, we're going to get that .minecraft folder and the saves folder. You can see the world that we just created. This is the one we had 1000 FPS in. But if I want to move my hardcore world that I mostly play over to here, all I have to do is copy it from that saves folder over to this one, and now it's installed on this instance. And all I have to do is open that up, click single player, and there's my world. And just like that, I've installed my own hardcore world on a completely new vanilla instance of Minecraft. YouTubers something, like and subscribe. From the menu where we were in mods, you can also see resource packs, and there's a button to download packs, so if you don't know exactly what you want, you can do the same thing as we did before, sort by relevance, sort by downloads, find things like fresh animations, round trees, the bare bones texture pack, Faithful 32, things like that. And the same thing with shader packs. If you click download shaders, these will look at Modrinth for shaders, things like BSL, complementary, rethinking voxels. All the best shaders are normally here. And if you're on a lower end PC or you want to maintain high FPS, go with Makeup Ultrafast. Very good looking shaders that preserve your FPS. Okay, let's get into where Prism really shines. I'm going to quickly rename this one to our main installation. We want to now play with a friend on a different version of Minecraft. This is our main world. It's in 1.21 because we've updated. But our friend hasn't yet. He's on 120.1. So we're going to click on the Fabric Launcher as before, click OK on that. I'm going to quickly rename that so I know what I'm doing on this instance, my friend's server. Click OK. And then I'm going to edit the mods for this as well. Edit here, and then mods, download mods. Make sure I've got that Fabric API. You need that one if you are going to run Fabric. I want Sodium as well. I want Iris as well so I can have my shaders. I'm going to install a couple of map mods as well. Now, without doing anything else, without changing anything on my 121 instance, I can now open the 1.20.1 and go play with him immediately. Now, you will notice that everything has reset. All my FOV is normal, my render distance is back to 12, my sim distance back to 12. On the 121, we had changed those. So I'm going to open that folder up, click on the .minecraft, and copy the options.txt file. And you can use Control C, Control V. I'm just doing it so you guys can see. Open 1.20.1. Open this. When you see the text file, you're going to paste over the top of this. So just click More Options and Paste, replace the file, and that should be it. Now when I reopen this, and we go to Options, Video Settings, we're going to see our 20 render distance and our 16 simulation distance from earlier. This is also going to make installing things like maps really easy. So you can see on this one, I've selected Chill Parkour. It's a Minecraft version 1.18.1 map. So I'm going to quickly download that. Real fans know that I've already got that downloaded and I play it all the time. Let's click on Add Instance 1.18.1 and just click OK. Now we've got this 1.18 instance. We got to open that once to generate those folders, remember from the earlier bits. And now we're just going to quickly close that. And don't forget, if you've got a bunch of options in your 121 or other instances that you want to move over, do that first. Once that's done, you're going to open the empty saves folder on 1.18.1. You're going to open that download that you got earlier for the map. This is Chill Parkour. Now all I have to do is drag that into this empty saves folder like this. Now we can go back and open 1.18.1. And you'll see I have Chill Parkour installed, and now I'm ready to make users of Reddit shorts on YouTube or something. There is not a single person alive who knows me that thinks I'm not going to play this while I have it installed, by the way. Not a single person who knows me, even a little bit. So while I'm doing this, let's just cover a few things. You do need to own Minecraft. It's not a cracked launcher. You do need to have opened Minecraft once for this to work. You do need to know where your Java is installed. I've showed you a good way to do that. It'll help you with vanilla Minecraft, mods, mod packs, anything you want to install that's basically Minecraft. If you use Mac, there's a chance that you won't have folders that you need sometimes. And if you need that, you can get to it via the resource pack folder in-game. Let me show you my actual Prism installation. This is how mine looks normally. I have 116.4, 118.1, 119, a 119.4 for some old hardcore worlds, my community server installation that has maps, my 120 hardcore that doesn't, my 121 hardcore, which is what I play now. This is really good for setting up things like Terralith as well. My Terralith installation still has Terralith, Nullscape, and Incendium, but it doesn't affect any of my vanilla worlds. I'm not going to cover mod packs today, but if you do use the CurseForge launcher, the AT launcher, any of these, make sure you read the notes that are above these. This one says, CurseForge allows creators to block access to third-party tools like Prism. You may need to manually download some of the mods to install your mod pack. On Modrinth, it says it's still in the alpha phase. So all of these have little notes. Make sure you read those if you're going to use mod packs for this. I still use CurseForge for most of my mod packs. I don't love that, but it's still the easiest for me. So that's a quick overview of what I do in Prism. I hope it helped. If it did, like, subscribe. I'll be doing a video on the mods that I actually use and ones you could choose soon. Come back for that.